So guys, hopefully this was the last time we had this hiccup. We are at the new spot. Really don't know how the internet is working here. By the looks of it, my bitrate is good. So it's a question why it keeps shutting off. Move this. Yeah. So for now, we are back again.
So yeah guys, our apologies for that. Don't know really why that is happening. Like I said, we are pretty new to the streaming, so we also don't know everything. Let me just quickly go over to the tower. What do we got behind? Ah, we got a nice 747 there coming in. So sadly no 747s are landing on the new runway. I don't know why exactly. But also I'm a little bit glad they do that. Because it gives me the assurance that if I want to capture some 747s I need to go to Zeppelin, because they're always coming there. So there goes the 747. And I believe we got our next one. Looks like another A320, A321.
Welcome, Darren. Yeah, this is part 3.
Looks like they got a slightly bit of a crosswind. They are directly facing us now.
So the snow is intensifying.
So that's great
Just
news.
a little.
So come on, weather gods. Give us a nice snowstorm for the last day. And quickly grab the camera good, so sorry for that guys. That's quite a extra speed of the runway over there.
Waarom aan de jump vlot? So starting to get colder here. Also see a little bit of snow falling. And just the bare minimum.
But hey, who knows what that brings? It's still below 0 degrees Celsius here in Frankfurt. So we just have to check it out, see what today's going to bring.
And the next plane on landing will be the Delta A330. Let me quickly hook on the power bank. Because we needed some juice. And there we have the Delta A330 coming in. Now that's what we call a wheelie. Butter machine. Butter landing. So let's follow this baby up, as we have nothing on short final here. Yeah, Keith, definitely a 10 out of 10 for that landing.
So next up is the Austrian A320 arriving from Vienna.
seconds and we will pan back to the Austrian A320.
We got a DHL A300 departing.
We have him, Delta A330. Big stuff, up and close. It is such a great point of view here at the terrace at the runway. We're not on the terrace as it's built out of metal, and last time around lots of people visited it here and it made our life pretty hard as every step was seen on the footage. Happy pilots. Always good to see.
Yeah guys, next one up for landing is Lufthansa A330-900 arriving from Barcelona. Well, will be a little bit of a temperature shock for them when they will exit the plane. Because I think in Barcelona the weather is quite some warmer than here. But hey.
lovely landing.
Yeah guys, I'm just checking in for the weather. I see there are some clouds with snowfall coming our way, but it looks like one of them is going directly to our north side and one of them from the south side, so we'll have to wait and see if we can also get anything.
Let's quickly head back to another landing, an E190, and by the looks of it, it's a Finnair.
Right from Helsinki. Starting up. Always a lovely sound. And next up for landing is a Lufthansa A330-900 also coming in from Helsinki. So we got two Helsinki flights landing after each other.
You can see the de-icing fluid still on the plane. Nice. First one up from Helsinki. The Finnair. Let's see if we have some waving pilots over here. Next up, the Lot E190. or E175, sorry. Once again, inspection in the grass field. Oh, it's a hunter. They're hunting for animals, I guess. Okay, well, that's not our thing. We're here for the airplanes, for all the action. Next up, the A320 coming in from Helsinki. Let's see if we can see some de-icing fluid residue on this body as well. And of course it was the A321. Yeah guys, look at it. Still de-icing residue on the plane. So they either used a very sticky mixture of the de-icing fluid, or this plane did not fly hard enough. Probably the first one. Let's see if we have more happy waving pilots. Quickly take a look at flight radar to see if there are any planes coming up. So the next few minutes will be a little dull as no plane is on very short final. I think we have to wait out a couple of minutes. But for now, let's enjoy this one. Let's do a close-up one. Let's see if we have some happy pilots again. we had also many old de-icing residue on the body. So guys, as it is quite easy now, let me quickly get a sip of drink and wait for the next plane up for arrival. So guys, if we have to wait some minutes, and I think we will have, what's your favorite spotting airport? Maybe we should do a little poll or something to check out what your favorite spotting airport is. What's yours?
What?
Your favorite spotting airport?
Favorite? I think top 3 or top 5. Frankfurt is somewhere in it. But basically I'm more a type of guy that looks at what kind of movement is at an airport than just the spots. Like I said, I always love Frankfurt, so that's got a high place. Of course, we cannot miss out on LAX, Los Angeles, JFK too. So I would say LAX 1, Frankfurt number 2, JFK number 3, due to the spots you got over there. It isn't the best plane spot, but you can see some nice stuff. Yeah, basically that's it a little bit. To be honest, I like Amsterdam. We like our home airport. But the bad side of it is that all the runways you can almost, I think, let me check, almost every runway except for the Polderbaan, you can only stand like at the end of the runway. So you can only have planes coming towards you and planes going for you. And here at Frankfurt you got, of course, this spot where the touchdown almost right in front of your nose. You got the, we call it the monkey rock it is, next to runway 18, where basically the narrow bodies rotate in front of you. Of course, we get a higher point of view. You can also see all the landings on 25 left, takeoffs on 25 center. So I was there yesterday all day. So I shot landings, takeoff from runway 18. I shot de-icing shots from over there. So I think that spot got a special place in my heart because you can just overlook the complete airport, and I just love seeing that. Also got some very nice shots of the, what's it again? FedEx MD-11, and I believe next to it was a Conder A330 Aerologic and 2 United 777s. So I got a shot of it with the tower in the background and the skyline of Frankfurt while the sun was shining really hard on the skyline. So that's one nice shot. Like I said, we are doing this together. Jordi is the man of the live streaming today and also yesterday. Now we are together. Yesterday I was at a different location, so I filmed all day long. So of course we are also going to upload a couple of nice videos of our stay here in Frankfurt. Yeah, we got everything. I got the MD-11, A380, 747s, you name it, like basically all the stuff that we came from. And I see, Jordi is now showing me that on flight radar we see a 757 next to runway 18 at the de-icing spot. And like I said, it's getting cold, or it's minus, I believe, 2 degrees Celsius, something like that. -2, -3. And with maybe we'll get a little bit of snow, but we don't know it. So of course, yeah, if the snowfall and the de-icing action is going to start to pick up, then you know that. Yeah, but not so long.
Yeah, but after that one, this one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's well over 1.5 hours out. After that, we see some
snow coming our way.
Yeah.
And we do got some big, yeah, we got like a special app. It's a Dutch app. It's called Bui Alarm or weather notification, to put it a little bit in English. And it got some clouds, and we got 2 big clouds coming our way. And after that, we got a long, thin cloud with, I suspect, some snow in it. So we just have to keep an eye out on that. Because yeah, let me know what you guys want. If it starts snowing and they're gonna start de-icing again, it is a night time with all the nice lights, but of course we still can get some nice de-icing action. So I'm sorry guys, my lips are a little bit frozen. But let me know guys, what do you prefer? Do you want us to stay here to capture the landings? You want us, if we get de-icing madness again, to head over to our other spot and to show you all the de-icing? Let us know guys.
Yeah, Darren, this is a great spot, but I have to admit, all those light poles are really hard. With Sony, the autofocus picks it up quite good. Shooting with Nikon here, it's a disaster. Autofocus go everywhere.
Oh yeah, and there indeed Manchester, yeah, beautiful. I know when we were small, we always had the DVDs at home from Just Planes. I know the one I loved the most was the LX with all the 747. It was just the best. But indeed, I have seen so many videos from Manchester. Lighting up, nice departures over there. So yeah, that's also really high on the list. Like you already said yesterday, we also want to go to Zurich. And of course in winter time to also get some nice D-action. But sadly there are not many heavy planes in Zurich. You almost got like a couple, what is it, inbound rush in the morning, outbound, and then after that a little bit in the afternoon. Yeah. But of course when it's snowing, in the night. Yeah, that's true, in the night also.
And good morning, Zero. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Well, yeah, they're a good one. Manchester indeed, Manchester. And of course we like Heathrow. But we saw, like I said, we also indeed got Instagram, and we are following. I don't know the name of the hotel, but it was, I think, a new hotel that was being built on the, what is it, next to the North Runway, with some nice overview from the runway. I believe, I don't know if it's Marriott, but we'll definitely go to that one too to get some action. Let me check where it is. Aerologic 777 that take me. And as you can see, the clouds are not that high up. There she goes. So let me put the camera back. And that's also nice of this spot, that you have some takeoff action. Normally, like Yuri was already saying, we are standing on top of the, or normally you stand a little bit on the terrace they made here. It's a little bit better, but yeah, like I said, if people are walking over it, then sadly the footage is all shaky. So let me check on flight radar, because it is getting busy now with approaches. So just let me see.
Oh yeah, that's a good one there in the Renaissance Hotel. I think that was the one.
Yeah, I think it is. Do you know, Darren, if it's new? It's next to the, I would say, the northern runway, at the east end of it. I believe we also got a couple of streamers going there to the terrace to stream, of course, London Heathrow. But you got like the nice line-up action, and the departure, you got like the overview of the complete runway. The wind speed is also picking up a little bit. Well, look at the ground.
Yeah.
Not yet, but
so yeah, I will quickly show the approach part of the other two runways. And you can see the planes barely behind it. Let's hope the camera will focus. So sadly it's now a little bit quieter with the inbound. And of course they're landing on the normal runway, so that they don't have to taxi all the way back to the terminal. Sadly for us, we just have to wait until the movement of landing picks up again. But yeah, for now that's basically it. So just have to wait us out. And of course let us know in the comments, what do you prefer if they start de-icing? Do you want us to get over to the de-icing and start another stream over there? Do you prefer us to wait here and wait for some more landings? Let us know, guys.
So the first one up for us will be the Singapore 777-300 coming in from JFK. Several landings on the center runway, and behind the Singapore I think we will have the Boeing 787-9 of United Airlines coming from Denver, but that one is questionable as it's turning a little later, but let's wait and see. Just a couple of more minutes and then we will have some new action again. More planes coming in from the UK side.
And I believe we also get in the United, because just behind or behind it to the left, there's the Lufthansa 747 coming in. So that one's also taking our runway, so that's nice.
And above the UK in about, yeah, the last plane will arrive in around 2 hours and 20 minutes time. So that gives us the opportunity to get the most of that. Not that much coming in from China. Ready again for some action. Far back, Frankfurt City, the skyline of it. Looks like they're enjoying some sun over there. You barely can see the skyline, but the sun highlights it just a little. But yeah, I prefer some more snow. Just a very short time we will see the Singapore 777 coming through the clouds. And I can see pop her up. There she is, or at least there she was. The focus really is having a hard time finding contrast. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Coming in with some nice vortices. And by the looks of it, there is some crosswind going on up there. Oh, come on, focus. Really? Lovely landing. And coming up next is the United Dreamliner. In the back I can see her coming through the clouds. Just let's enjoy this Singapore 777 turning off the runway, making way for the United Dreamliner to land. And in the corner you see Remco recording all the motion in 4K. Well, that's a large dust spot. So guys, let's quickly head back to that United Dreamliner coming in. Where you are? There you are. Damn, the autofocus is really having it not on point today. Yet another butter landing, and as you can see, the mighty 777 over here. Let's zoom out. In the background, I can see the next plane up for arrival. Quickly give you a glimpse of the Dreamliner over there. We call Frankfurt the 747 heaven, but I think we also could name it light pole heaven, especially here at 25 right. You can hear the Dreamliner coming in. Let's take a moment, seeing her going out of the screen.
Good morning, Richard.
Welcome. And let's quickly move over to the other side, as we have the Emirates 777-300 is leaving Frankfurt. Focus, thank you. And gone. Let's get back to the Airbus. Just landed. And let's see if we have some happy waving pilots again. And of course, they gave us a happy wave. On to the next arrival. Another A320. Well, that's quite a quick turn. I can imagine the passengers on that plane had to really keep themselves in their seat. So normally, if it was a little busier, the Discover Airlines that's coming up for a 2-5 center landing would land here, but as the gaps and the amount of planes that coming in are not that high, I think they made it land on 2-5 center. The wind is also picking up once again a little. It's getting a little darker here, so the clouds are thickening again. Once again, the happy wave. off she goes. Let me quickly give you some more overview as we are waiting for the next plane to arrive. It is a little dull. But seeing on flight radar now, there is a United, and I think it's a Dreamliner once again. It is a United Dreamliner -10 from Chicago. In about 10 minutes time she will land. But before that we will have a CRJ 900 operated by Lufthansa CityLine from Geneva. You can see a Discover Airlines from Fort Myers, just above Belgium, about to enter the German airspace. That's 30 minutes out. And looking a little bit further back, we can see a Conder A330 Neo in the gold beach towel livery entering France in about an hour time. I think the next 30 minutes will be not that busy. After that the frequency will go up. And hey, RPLL spotter, well, 32 degrees sounds also a little bit like a dream right now, as it's below zero here. Still have some snow around the airport. There is some possible snow coming our way. I'm just checking the radar. I'm not sure if we will get that hit or it will go just underneath us. And if we don't get the arrivals here, let's shoot them on the center runway. The mighty 747 on the final moments before landing at Frankfurt Airport.
The 747 is coming in from Sao Paulo. Flight number Lufthansa 547.
Gone. So we will turn around the camera as we will have another heavy departure from runway 25 center. Lovely view. This is the deck they built for spotters. There she goes. Is she coming from behind the trees? Let's zoom out. The Air Canada 777-300. what a shame. That single tree is up there. That tree. I'm sorry to say, but they have to keep get that one down to the ground, because even with takeoffs we see lovely condensation clouds right above the wings, and we see, oh what a shame we can't see that good, but we saw a 747 that was on final approach for runway 25 left, made a very late adjustment, crossing the flight path from runway 25 left to runway 25 center. Also, those trees have to come down. Yeah, we're joking. But let's head back to some action at our runway with the CRJ 900. Also known as the little vortex machine. So guys, what are your thoughts? If the snow will fall in a harder way than it does right now, should we move over to runway 18 and go for some de-ice action again? Or should we stay here capturing all the landings? What are your thoughts about it? So in a few moments of time we will have another heavy aircraft coming over, the United Dreamliner-10. And our PLL spotter, yeah, well, we have to make sure there will be de-icing action. If it snows, there will definitely will be de-icing action. I'm not sure if there is many de-icing action right now, as the temperatures are below zero, but there were yesterday, and we see barely any de-icing going on. Let's give a wave to the pilots, see if they wave back to us. So just a few moments, and then we have our next heavy action again. Don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see the landing lights coming through the clouds. After this Dreamliner, we will have a A319 from Croatia Airlines. Coming in from Zagreb after a 1 hour and 13-minute flight. There we go, the Dream Machine. Never had flown it myself, but I'm really curious. Last October, for the first time, I flew the 737 MAX, and I was impressed by how quiet everything is while taxiing, while takeoff, and even in flight. So curious to see if it's on the Dream Machine as well. So as there is nobody on the viewing deck behind me, Remco switched locations, headed over there to get a little more top-down view on the runway. And after the Croatia A319, we will have the A321 of Lufthansa coming in. Quickly move back to that landing. After the touchdown, we will be back with the Dreamliner Dash 10 of United Airlines. of a bouncy landing here going on. There she is. And I can see the A321 on visual. After the A321, we have a few dull minutes left, and within 8 minutes the Discover Airlines Airbus A330-900 coming in from Fort Myers. And after that we have some more dull moments. It's getting a little busier after that, but for now let's move over to that A321. This A321 has that little mouse sticker on the back. Nice addition, could have been bigger. And let's see if the Croatia pilots are happy enough to wait, and they are. Welcome at Frankfurt Airport. And in the back you hear the Delta A330 leaving Frankfurt again. Good morning, Daniel. Good to have you here. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, nice one. But in my opinion, those stickers could have been a little bit bigger. And in the background you can see the sun coming through, so that's either a good or a bad thing. We rather would have seen some more snow coming, but if we get some crispy sunlight, I think we won't complain either. Let's see if those Lufthansa pilots are happy give us a proper wave. Good morning, Stapes. Welcome. How are you doing? So, as the inbound has got a little quiet for us, let's see if we can catch some departures. We have an A330 Lufthansa going to Houston. Let me quickly put on my glove and pan the camera to the other side. As you can see, the clouds are getting higher as the planes are longer in view. Let's quickly have a look on flight radar, see what's going on. I can see that the Conder A330 Neo with the green beach towel livery is on its way to runway 25 center. The American Airlines 777-200 to Charlotte also has got pushed back. So I expect it also to go from runway 25 center. And hopefully after those two takeoffs we will have some more inbound action again. Oh, and we will have the Austrian Airlines retro livery landing in about 3 minutes time here on the northern runway. Also seeing the Qatar 777-300 Formula 1 livery popping up on flight radar for a flight back to Doha. That plane probably will take runway 18. But who knows, maybe we will have a glimpse of her. And too bad that the Discover Airlines from Fort Myers will take the center runway. All because of the fact that it's pretty quiet with inbound at the moment. Above Berlin we see the China Cargo Airlines 777 cargo coming in from Shanghai. I'm not sure whether they landed on the runway we're standing right now or at the center runway. It would make sense if she lands on either center or 25 left. Well, Daniel, yeah, but for us it's basically almost the same as streaming at the Polderbaan. There is not so many action in between the landings, but it's just, for us personally, the viewing here is good, the action a little less, but at the end, let's make it a proper show. Provide you guys with some lovely landings. It will get busier, but we have very dull moments from time till time. But we'll take that one. We're thinking about maybe going back to runway 18 later, but we have to see how the time goes, and we still have to drive nearly 5 hours back home tonight or in the afternoon. Not sure how late we are leaving. We had planned to go maybe to Ramstein Air Base, but as the conditions are pretty decent here at Frankfurt, we just skipped that part and decided to stay at Frankfurt. Also, because the weather is still looking a bit interesting, they're expecting some snow and it could possibly turn into rain later in the day, but it's worth a guess. And otherwise we will leaving Frankfurt around sunset. But for now, enjoy the Austrian retro livery Airbus A320. Sorry guys, the tripod is a little loose. That's because it is really cold, so the fluid in the head of the tripod is having a hard time. That's why we did loosen up it a little. But sometimes we just give a little too much force and we overshoot the airplane. But the scenery at this runway is so good. You have the little villages on top of the hill in the back. All covered, the hills covered in a little blanket of snow. I must say, I'm getting Christmas vibes of this. As we are heading back to Schiphol Airport tonight, the weather forecast looks rather interesting, as they are forecasting also snow in the Netherlands. Some weather apps are giving almost 2 weeks of snow combined with rain. Well, we have to wait until we see that. Of course, this year everything is possible. There is an El Nino going on, a weather phenomena. So that can bring very bad weather with it and very cold weather with it. And if I'm right, it's because of either the Pacific or the Southeast Asia Sea, if I'm correct, is warmer than normal. And I thought this year it was even warmer by 2 or 3 degrees. And yeah, looking at the weather in the Netherlands, this year was one of the wettest years. So who knows? Maybe we will have epic snow moments also at Schiphol Airport. Let's wait, guys. Nope. CD. Seven of American Airlines leaving, banking to the right, starting her flight back to Charlotte. And she's gone. So guys, let's quickly grab flight radar with it. We can see, and we hope that you are seating safely, one whole plane on approach. So I guess she will take runway 25 center. Some more planes popped up on flight radar, the Etihad Dreamliner-9 and the American Airliner Dreamliner-9, both going from runway 25 center, lined up right now at 25 center. The Conder A330-900, also popping up a Lufthansa A340-600 and also another Conder A330-900 Neo in also the green beach towel livery, all going to either the USA or South America. And yeah, getting a little sad by looking at flight radar at the moment, seeing two Boeing 757-300s of Conder, one in the very old livery of Conder and one in the Wir Lieben Fliegen livery. Both got a warm de-ice bath, so sadly we didn't catch those. Would have been epic to have them on stream or either on film, but like we're saying, you not always can roll the dice till 6. So for now, we have to do it with what we have. And there she comes, the green beach towel. Lovely fly out. So back to our runway again. And good morning, HB. Like predicted, the 777-300 of Qatar Airways is moving to runway 18. Looking around me, Remco had found another spot, just coming back. But damn. It's a little shame we didn't catch the both 757s for the icing. And as looking at flight radar, I think the center runway will be now used as outbound runway, as the Lufthansa A330 coming in from Brussels is on final approach for runway 25 right. So guys, would you fancy seeing us doing another live stream today? Question. Here we go, back again with some landing action. The A320 coming in from Brussels. Yeah, Darren, I totally agree on that one. FRA is always giving us great movement, great views. The only sad thing, it is not that buzzy on the 25 right runway as it is on, let's say, Zeppelinheim or lineup runway 18, Monkey Rock. But it's just another perspective, and a perspective we really like, especially with the close-up taxi action right in front of us.
That, guys, we are just discussing a little bit. Let me quickly, if I can get the ball. Huh? Yeah, well, let's do it like that.
Guys, we have an hour left of power in our power bank that delivers the power to our laptop. After that, I think we will have an hour-ish of battery left in our laptop. So above the UK there are some heavy planes coming in, and the last one is in about, I think, an hour, hour and a half. And after that we will decide what we will do. Stay here shooting some more 4K, or moving back to runway 18 for some potentially de-ice and takeoff action. The next plane up will be a Lufthansa A330 Neo coming in from London Heathrow, and it's slowly getting busier. In 15 minutes time there is coming a A330-900 Neo from Conder, coming from Bridgetown. Hopefully that one will come here. After that we have a 767-300 and a 777-200, both from United Airlines. Also pretty possible they will land here at 25 right, entering the Belgium airspace at the moment. 2 Discover Airlines A330-900s, one in the old Eurowings livery and one in the new Discover Airlines livery. The new livery is coming from Calgary, the old one is coming in from Orlando, and in between them another 777-200 from United Airlines. And I think well, it's questionable. Above the UK we have 2 A340-300s from Lufthansa. One is coming in from Denver, the other one from JFK in around an hour time. So we're discussing at the moment if we stay here for another hour, then quickly head back to the hotel, juice up the power bank.
Yeah, so guys, let us know. What do you guys prefer? We're now, yeah, of course, at the northern runway. There isn't much action. We also need to check out, so we need to have a moment to check out in the hotel. But what do you guys prefer? Do you like us to stay here until the battery dies out? It's another 2 hours, something like that.
I think the best way to do this is stay here for another hour ish. Could be a little longer. Or we set it on an hour and 15 minutes, then we will have another 3-hour stream.
That's possible.
Then we will head back to the hotel, juice up everything, do a little snow dance, and head back to runway 18 for possible de-icing action and especially takeoff action from runway 25 center and 18.
But let us know in the comments, what do you guys prefer? Hey guys, the Lufthansa A320 from London Heathrow, I believe it was. It's almost here. So let me. Looks like a little bit of crosswind. Look at that, dancing around.
So yeah, Darren, I totally agree on that one. The icing does look very cool. Of course, we can only wish we will have many de-icings going on. So guys, I think the decision has made. We will wait for the last Discover Airlines A330 that's coming in, flying above Belgium now. Expected landing in 32 minutes. After that we will pack everything up, go to the hotel, juice everything up, also,
and then come back for another live stream near team. Because yeah, the views here are amazing, it really is. I also like the close-up and the waving pilot, but yeah, sadly the traffic isn't that great for today. What do we got here?
And this break gives us also the opportunity to get ourselves some breakfast as we quickly jumped out of the bed in the morning, raced to this runway to give you all the best, as we saw the A340-600 was coming. Just a little late for the show of the live stream, but definitely have filmed it in 4K. And looking through my laptop on the black screen, I can see some snow is starting to fall again. I saw even some bigger drops of snow falling instead of the small stuff. Interesting. It's a 300. Darren, the icing is still going on. Just saw a Discover Airlines A320 on the de-ice stand. Looking at the, let's call it an app they use here at Frankfurt. We can see there are planes that have requested de-icing, but it all depends on how the weather will change.
We do have a runway inspection over here now, and just let me check.
We had 2 757s.
Oh, look at that, at 1 o'clock.
So at 1 o'clock they are expecting some kind of, it's hard to say, it's really hard.
We are getting a couple of I just have to wait it out, I'm afraid. We can only hope for the best. There are some clouds filling with or filled with rain or something like that coming this way. So let's hope.
The hard thing is on an weather radar, rain is very good trackable, but snow is really hard. Oh, and looking behind me, the snow is now seriously starting to fall. So
it's picking up.
That's a good thing. Just have to wait it out just a little longer to think about preparing all the gear.
So it will be amazing if we can head back to the hotel. So snows a little bit, that everyone's requesting de-icing, and that we can head back to the de-ice spot to shoot some more content. We got another 747 on approach. Let me just put the tower behind here. There you go. It also seems like the wind is picking up a little bit.
Good morning, Dunia. Welcome to the show.
Let's look at the overview shot again.
So, by the looks of it, or the Conder is going to make a late maneuver. The Conder is coming to runway 25 right in just over 2 minutes time.
So we got a Delta 767.
Up and away.
You mean the Conder, Heiko? So yeah, just to clarify, the intensity has been increased on snowfall, as it's now, for me, officially snowing. And that's a good thing. Yes, Darren, it is the most northerly runway. And as the snow intensifies, I am starting to get everything packed, as we don't want any damage to our gear. So give me a moment and I will be back with you guys. So sorry guys, I think we had a little hiccup, seeing that the connection is back again, just right in time for the Conder A330-900. Snow is starting to fall, the viewing is getting a little worse. There she is. Not 100% sure she is in full focus, but And there goes the focus. So guys, as the snow is starting to fall, one of the first heavies that's coming up is my final approach, the golden livery beach towel of Conder, the A330-900. Enjoy. Ooh. That was a nasty swoop. And Set Aviation, thank you buddy. We're trying to do our best. Internet connection is not always the nicest to us, but we're trying to keep it running. Just past the 2-hour mark again. I had seen another plane in my eye, but that was not the case. So for now, let's enjoy this taxiing A330-900. So let's wait it out. Let's see flight radar. I can see the United 767-300 is on final approach. The China Southern of the China Cargo Airlines 777 cargo is going for a center landing. After the 787, we will have the 777-200 of United landing also here at the northern runway. Zooming out a little. The 3 planes we are waiting for are the Discover Airlines 330, both old and new livery, and the other United 777-200 just entered German airspace. After that we will pack up, juice up, and be back with you guys at runway 18. As the snow starts to fall, we questioned ourselves, should we do another live stream or should we go to Ramstein Air Base? We decided to stay at Frankfurt to catch some more, and now enjoy this one. let's get into details. Come on. And as the United 767 will be above the cockpit, I will switch. Love those epic winglets. Nose down. And good morning, plane spotting by Lasse and Hans. How are you doing? Next up will be the United 777-200 and followed by the Lufthansa Cargo 777 cargo, of course, coming in from Beijing. Hans, the next landing plane is the United 777-200, if I'm correct. After that, it's the cargo of Lufthansa Cargo 777. So for now, we will follow this United 767-300 with those huge winglets. I can see the other 777 on approach, I see the landing lights, but really don't think this autofocus will work on that. As soon as she's in good sight, I will pan over. I think, well, that's making an interesting one. Following this one up, keep an eye out on the triple. To that mighty 777 coming in from what I thought was Washington. A nice United greeting here. Both planes in screen anytime soon. Ooh, she's a little dirty. So we will have to wait another few minutes for the next 777 to arrive. And VGR Prime, the Lufthansa 777 cargo plane, will arrive here at runway 25 right. And in the background I can see the landing lights coming. So the 777 is in final approach. And by the looks of it, this 777 of United is in a little hurry. That's a good thing for us. So she won't cross the landing of the Lufthansa 777 that's coming in. Let's see if the pilots are happy enough to wait. And there, back-to-back 777 action with the Lufthansa cargo coming in. The autofocus, not really my best friend today. Well, I don't know if it's just me or is nearly every aircraft doing an absolute butter landing here. Let me quickly put on my glove again, because the wind is really blowing hard now. Let's get a little overview shot. So it is a little gamble. We're waiting for two A330s of Discover Airlines, one in the old and one in the new livery. In between the both we have another United 777-200 coming. Those three heavy art aircrafts will be the last one for this show. Then we head back to the hotel, pack our stuff, check out, juice up the power bank, and get back to runway 18 for some possible de-ice movement, but especially some great takeoff action once again. The next landing lights are coming through the clouds. Those are from the Lufthansa A321 Neo coming in from Warsaw. That one is followed by the CRJ 900 from Lufthansa CityLine coming from Münster, and behind that one is the Discover Airlines A330 from Orlando, the old livery. Behind that, it looks like the United 777 is turning also in the right flight path, followed by the new A330. Although the new colors of Discover Airlines on that A330. So after that, we stop the stream, head back, prepare ourselves for another afternoon stream.
What do you think? Is it coming this way?
What?
It's coming straight ahead? Looks like it.
What? The triple? Ja, tuurlijk. Maar een aerologic So we were discussing if Lufthansa Cargo also takes the other taxiway across the autobahn, but 9 out of the 10 times only Aerologic use that exit, as Aerologic's cargo hub is right after the bridge. So I think we quickly head back to that A321 coming from Warsaw, and after that we will have some nice close-up action again. King time. Doing a slow pass. Let's quickly zoom in on that mighty GE90. Happy waving pilots. I would be rather happy to flying this epic bird. And seeing the landing lights coming through the clouds again of the CRJ 900 coming in from Münster. lots of birds still flying around the landing runway. The CRJ popping up in your screen anytime soon, just like now, crossing the tail of the 777. So it's getting slightly busier here. After this A321 has passed by, I quickly grab flight radar to see if all the planes we are waiting for are coming to our runway. Well, let's just not grab flight radar and move over to the first A330 of Discover Airlines. The old livery coming in from Orlando. Come on, butter machine. Once again, the A330 does what it does best, giving butter landings. So this gives me a short moment to have a look at flight radar. Let me zoom out a little. So guys, an update on the two planes that are on arrival. Only the 777-200 of United Airlines will land at our runway. The new livery of the Discover Airlines is scheduled for landing at 25 Center. So after the 777 I will have another quick look at flight radar, but expect us to end this stream shortly. Like said before, we're going to juice up the batteries once again. This morning we thought we would go after this landing stream, but conditions are quite good. We made a decision to do another live stream, takeoff and possibly de-icing action at runway 18 again. So let me quickly zoom out a little, give you an overview of that 330 and 777-200. Quickly grabbing flight radar, checking if there is nothing really special coming our way. Nice crossing back there. So yeah guys, basically after both airplanes have passed our camera, we're going to grab our stuff, end the stream, and we'll be back, I think, within an hour. Let's get some wide view on this one. And as if the 777 is still a little bit far away, we have one last landing for you. Another A320 if I'm correct. There she is, the United Powerhouse. Well, let's zoom in on those crazy triple wheel bogies. So guys, like mentioned, almost 2.5 hours later, couple of tries later, but we had all in all a lovely stream. For now it's time to grab the gear, go to the hotel, fill everything up and be back with you guys in an hour-ish. We'll put online the stream. Maybe I put the time a little further ahead, that gives us a little more time to play. If we will be online earlier, yeah, well, it's easy, you will see us live. Thank you all for watching. We hope to see you back at the next part, the final part of this trip to Frankfurt. Thank you all for watching. See you soon. And if you're not able to visit us at the next stream, have a wonderful day. Thank you all. Bye bye.